Hello, this is Nick Bowen, and welcome to Tekken Board, and today we're going to be talking about the Tekken news. Our first topic of the day is Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 1 and 2 is getting a remaster. So first off, let's start off with some of the basics. The remaster will feature updated visuals of all the original levels, characters, and tricks. Awesomeness. Extra challenges, a more elaborate create a park mode where you share custom skate parks online, which is super nice. So you can just share them online. It'd be awesome. Brand new multiplayer modes along with local multiplayer. So glad they haven't cut out local multiplayer online yet. On top of that, the games will also include a vast majority of iconic Tony Hawk Pro Skater soundtracks, though not every song made it due to licensing issues because the music industry is a sham. The remaster will be handled by Vicarious Visions, who I have no idea who they are. Apparently they made some portable versions of Tony Hawk Pro Skater, and they made a game I personally love, the re-release of Crash Bandicoot Insane Trilogy. I'm assuming they're just going to upgrade visuals and make the game great. And I know with Skate not having an update in a long time, it's awesome that they're coming out with another skateboarding game. Even if it is a remaster, I think adding the upgraded create a park mode will definitely add a lot of depth to the game, especially with the added online ability to download other people's maps. It's an awesome addition. So I have some sad news regarding AMD and their promise to promote backwards compatibility with their motherboards. Currently, they are saying that Zen 3 or Ryzen 4000 CPUs will only be supported back to X570 and B550. Which is kind of disappointing, considering they promised everybody that they were going to make these as backward compatible as possible. That being said, they also said Ryzen 3000 was only supported to X470, and we've seen multiple YouTubers test it on A320 boards, and they've worked just fine. So I'm kind of going to take that with a grain of salt. We've also seen people use them on X370 and B350, though it's not always recommended. I guarantee that you'll find a way to make it work. But it's just sad news that they're not officially supporting these CPUs on those motherboards. It's kind of going to be up to the motherboard manufacturers to kind of step in and make this work. But I'm kind of disappointed in AMD. I know a lot of people brag about their backwards compatibility. This just kind of seems like a slap in the face to a lot of fans. We're going to cover a rumor, so take everything I say with a grain of salt, and if I sound at all skeptical and think it's dumb, it's because I've had two people talk about this with me today in one of my Discord servers. So apparently there's a 8-core 16-thread APU out there. Yes, that's right. There's a rumored Ryzen 7 4700G that was found on user benchmark with a base clock of 3 gigahertz. Not much is known about this CPU as it is another rumor. The current rumor is it may not support PCIe 4.0. It's supposedly... The whole problem with this entire CPU rumor is it's 8 cores and 16 threads. And I've had two people message me about it asking me if they think it's true. And if it does exist, it's probably going to be a low-price CPU. And I don't imagine that it will have... Because if you're getting 8 cores and 16 threads... You're probably looking to do some applications that you need a GPU for. Maybe in the server market, but overall I think it's just another bogus rumor. And then another rumor. Intel's bringing the heat, literally, with their new Core i9-10900K. They need a new naming scheme. It hits 93 degrees Celsius 93 degrees Celsius on a 4.8 all-core boost. Yes, that does beat AMD's Ryzen 9 3950X. Two problems with that. If you have that many cores, you're really not focusing on gaming. And with Ryzen 9's 16 cores and 32 threads versus Intel's 10 cores and 20 threads, doing it at 80C overclocked versus Intel's 93, I would be more apt to stick with the 80 degree one, especially because all the more cores. I think Intel needs to focus a little bit less on pushing out more chips and actually bring something that's actually value centric to the market. On the top end, they're just, yes, they will beat AMD in gaming, But as a workstation application, I don't know if the i9 even competes with the 3950X. All right. Valorant bans 800, wow, that's wrong. 8,873 people due to cheating during their closed beta. So it looks like Valorant's starting to crack down on cheaters, which is super nice. Would-be players can get beta keys by watching Twitch streams, but the doors aren't open to everyone quite yet. Riot is still fine-tuning the game, including its anti-cheat detection. Today, Riot Games anti-cheat developer Philip Casanaz, I did not pronounce that name right, tweeted that nearly 9,000 accounts had been banned from playing Valorant. According to Chamberlain's post, Riot intends to continue ramping up its approach to anti-cheat tools as the development of Valorant progresses. Boy, the anti-cheat tool as the development of the smaller community of capable cheat developers also makes their cheats easier to keep track of and enables us to take other approaches, such as legal avenues to keep them out of our ecosystem, Chamberlain wrote. This is great that they're banning a bunch of players. No one wants to deal with cheaters, especially in a game that you're trying to keep competitive. Next, we're 2 days away, people, from GTC 2020, where Jensen Hung, where Nvidia will be announcing their next-gen GPUs that hopefully will not have a top end of $1,200. If you want to tune in, it'll be on YouTube on May 14th at 6 a.m. Pacific time. Should be a good thing to tune in. I know I'll be tuning in and possibly posting a video on any updates that I find interesting. With all the rumors speculating about the next-gen Nvidia cards, I'm not really going to speculate with that. I'm going to wait for the announcements and the benchmarks from other YouTubers like Jay's 2 Cents, Linus Tech Tips, Paul's Hardware, Bitwit, etc., and see what exactly these cards can produce. I know a lot of rumors are saying it's going to be more that the RTX 3060 is going to be more powerful than a 2080 Ti, which is just bogus in my mind, but we'll see. You never know. And then Xbox Series X have 11 new games that will get have 11 new games that will get free upgrades for the Xbox Series X. So essentially these 11 games you can upgrade if you buy them on an Xbox One. You can upgrade them for free on the Xbox Series X. Another game is EA's Madden 21 or Madden NFL 21, sorry, on Xbox One. But you have to purchase the game by December 31st and upgrade and improve to the Xbox Collection X by March 31st, 2021. Thank you, EA, for adding more steps to me upgrading a game that will probably be outdated by March 31st. You couldn't just make it easy on us like all of these other developers. But I'm excited that certain games will be getting free upgrades, although with human malware being spread around like it is, I don't know how many units will be available, and it makes most sense that they would be doing this. I'm also going to look into seeing what PlayStation will be for the next show. Also cross-platform, please. All right. If you liked it, let me know. Comment down below anything you'd like to see different. This is my first episode, and have a good one.